Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to show you how I switch my Clover hooks over to the Yarnology hooks from Hobby Lobby. So I've been doing this for a while now. The Yarnology hooks start at 5 mm. So if you have Clover hooks that are smaller than 5 mm, you can use the 5 mm. This one is a G hook, a 4, and it is in the 5 mm Yarnology hook sleeve. So to a certain point, see, you can see there's a little gap there. To a certain point, you can do it. Once you get lower, then I would probably say this hook itself, you're going to end up with movement with a hook in the sleeve. So it is fairly simple. You have to be determined and you have to be okay with the fact that the Yarnology hook may not come out pristine because it is plastic, and I have had the whole head pop off of them while doing this. So if the hook means a ton to you, I don't recommend you do it at all, because if the hook means a lot to you, you don't want to ruin it. But I like to switch them over because the Yarnology hooks have a better grip handle, and it's easier for me to crochet without needing to hold it as much. So my hand gets less fatigue, and that's great. I can crochet longer. So essentially what I do is I take a cloth, whatever one I have around. This one is one I recently made, so I have it around. I usually take the end here and I hook it on the washcloth. That is how it breaks off sometimes. Doesn't always. Just depends on how much it is set in here. Sometimes if you push down on it, and you'll even see them at the store like this, a little bit down. So if you see them at the store a little bit down like this, and you're looking to replace them, they will be the easier ones to take off typically. But if you push on it, you'll see that it comes down. The one resistance with the Yarnology hooks is that they are shaped just like their handle. So the hook will get wider as it goes down. So it does take a little finesse to get them off. And I usually take the cloth, hook it over like this, and then just gently pull and work on it. So you can see it's already coming off. I try not to pull too hard on the head part, just in case I want this hook later. I don't want to break it, but if I do, I'm okay with it. Like I said, if you're not okay with breaking yours, probably shouldn't do this. Get them out of the way, so don't knock them out of the way. See, I'm just pulling, and it's coming out relatively easy. There. So you can see that it gets wider. Clover hooks do not do that. They are much easier to take out, and they do not break. So I have never had a problem with the Clover breaking doing this. And this is an offset that I had purchased on Amazon. It wasn't the typical set that say J and stuff on them. It just was the numbers. So you see on this one it says 8 5.0. They were all like that. They wouldn't say D, E, F. They just had a number and then the millimeters. So I switched those over. On the back it says it engraved in the metal. So if you want to remember what size of hook that you're putting in here, you can write on the back. You can also, once you put it in there, they go in really easy. You can just slide it up and look if it's a problem. Remembering, I write on mine. The pen usually does come off, but I do it. This one says 4.5. Just depends on where I put it. As long as my hand isn't rubbing too much on it, it will stay on there. But they do come off. The other thing to keep in mind is if you are going from, this is a 5.0, I put it in a 5.5. So if you're putting it in a more loose sleeve, just keep that in mind, that your hook will go in and out easier, but it also could turn easier if you're crocheting really tightly. I do not. I crochet very loosely, so that's not an issue. If you are worried about that, I would go ahead and go down a size. So instead of using the 5.5 for this, I probably would use the 5.0 for sure. And then from there on, do that as well. So if your Clover is 6.0, put it in a 5.5 sleeve, and then it will just be tighter. You can also dab some glue in there before you push it all the way up, and then wipe off the edge if you have any. I haven't had a problem at all. I have never had a hook come out of the sleeve. I actually haven't even had the hook turn while I've had it in one of the Yarnology sleeves. So I just wanted to make this video, quick video. It didn't even occur to me to show you how I do it. So it was brought to my attention by Jen Reeves. And so thank you, Jen, for bringing up the question and giving me the opportunity to show you how I switch them out. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask in the comment section below. And I appreciate you watching. And until next time, guys, bye.